Good morning, everybody. Hello.
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 Don't bump the bugs. Moving the Hulk here.
Because I'm stronger.
Oh, you're stronger than the Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Bagel time. Hello, everybody. Saturday morning. Bagels, comics. And at the end, we'll do a little spoiler Wanda talk. But I will let you all know before that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. All right. Looks like we're a little bit fuzzy. Sorry about that. Looks like I don't know why, because there's no internet. Actually, Charlie, would you go close the laptop over there? Save us a little internet. I don't know. But good morning, everybody. Let's see. We got Legion of Comics is here. Good morning. And Perry is here, dropping Kate's favorite emoji. And Travis is saying hello to everybody. Hello to Charlie.
And I dropped the emoji
And
back.
Kate.
It's on your copy and paste now.
You just copied and pasted it?
No, I made it and then I copy and pasted it.
Gotcha. Jennifer's here, so Charlie can have her bagel now. Good morning. Ruben, good morning to you. You got Big Will here. I'm going to be doing a little auction later today with Big Will.
Another one?
And Discovery Bay, Disco is here. What is up? Burke family, good morning. How's it going?
Yay.
And Downright Nerdy is here. What is up, Michael and Riley? Mr. Garrell is here.
18 people right off the bat.
I know, we just exploded. Hello to Old Wolf and Roscoe. What's it? Roscoe, hello to you. Oh my gosh, just jumped again. Tom. Matt, Mr. Comics 89, Werewolf by Lunchtime says no spoilers. Yeah, we're going to wait until the very end and we'll put up a spoiler banner and be very clear when we do that. We're not going to. It's kind of been how we end these shows now the last few weeks. And we get to do it one more time next week after today.
Look, I have my bagel.
I think I said hi to 2nd Street.
I have my bagel.
You do.
Where'd it go?
It's just hiding behind our new banner there. Thanks to Borinkin Comics for making those little saying hi to everybody from Perry. Hello, Simon R. I think I got you, but I can't. You know, chat keeps jumping. Flash by Night. What is up? Hello. And did I miss Geek Aficionado?
At the end.
Oh, is he there? Where?
I saw Geek Out with Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe's here. James Gallegos is here. Good morning to you, sir. Lambo, what is up? Backseat driver, hello to you.
Rod.
Ooh, digging at the flea market. That's a good deal. Rod, just a reeking in his comics. What is up? What is up, sir? All right. Whoo, gonna sit back now. Have a little.
What is a Rican?
I hit your foot. I'm so sorry.
It's short for Puerto Rican. Somebody from Puerto Rico. There you go. Bagels. Herminio Reyes Jr., good morning to you. Kate was reading something. What were you reading? Twilight?
Mm-hmm.
She was rereading Twilight.
Because I didn't have anything to read this morning.
It's hardly ever been true in our house.
New to read.
Looking for something new to read. Whoa, he's Puerto Rican. I know, right? Shock. Twist. It's 12:33 a.m. Sunday. Wow, it's late night.
He's really far ahead of
But
us.
thank you to a different Puerto Rican. Borinkin Comics made this fun little graphic for us here. Thought we would test drive it today. It might be a little big. Might need to shrink it down a little bit. Bueller is here. What is up? I hope you're staying warm, sir. I hope you're able to keep away from all the cold that you guys have been dealing with up there. Twilight, that's a ton of words to read. I just seen the movies. That's what Perry said.
I want to see the movies, though.
You'll
I know they're
get to see them.
awful.
They're not good.
I know who plays
Edward. Yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
He is not. I don't think he's a good Edward.
He looks really bad.
He's kind of had that. People have been hard on Robert Pattinson his whole career and always said that he's not the right actor for whatever. Like he's playing Batman now. People are saying he's not the right person for Batman. I don't think it's fair. You give the guy a shot. I mean, I certainly want to see him and see him in the roles and see
I
how
like
he
him
does.
more as Cedric than as Edward. For
No,
sure.
perfect for Cedric.
Mm-hmm.
His hair needs to be. When I imagine Edward, I imagine him with pale white skin, black hair, sparkling blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Perry's not a reader. He just wants to see the movies. Harry Potter, he did the same thing. You're missing out.
You are, because they cut out a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of funny scenes.
Yeah. Thanks, Lambo. I'm going to try to do more of that because I want to read more trades instead of as many individual issues. So we shall see. Good morning. Biggie Shack is here. He just posted his new wall in his comic book room, and it is like the banger wall, Biggie. You have some insane books there, man. Absolutely wild.
You have to send me a picture.
It's on Instagram. I can show you. He's got some beastie banger books, Biggie. Absolutely. So shout out to you, Mr. Biggie Shack.
Who's Jonathan?
I think he was talking to me.
I tried calling him Jonathan the other day. It felt wrong.
Well, it's because it's not my name, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's fun to just like take a name that's super short and like try to expand it,
Johnny.
you know?
I mean, my name's Catherine, but everyone calls me Kate, which is so much better.
Means yours could be expanded, you know?
It's supposed to be, but I shorten it because it's easier. And I don't want everyone to say Catherine. I'm like,
Sure.
Yeah.
Pop Pop. I haven't seen Pop Pop yet, Old Wolf, but you can remind him that Captain Marvel, the original cartoons, are on. Was it Tubi? Tubi? Tubi?
The app on Roku, or is it like a?
It's an app, yeah, a streaming service. How are you girls doing this morning?
Pretty good.
Pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
I got a stack of comics and I was unable to talk about them the other day because Alec couldn't get his books for book club, which is kind of a bummer. There he is. Pop-Pop's here. There he is.
Papa.
So Old Wolf was telling me that if you want to watch the original old school Captain Marvel, you know, the Shazam Captain Marvel, I think they're the shorts, but like you can find them on Tubi, Tubi. They actually have the old school stuff there. Kind of cool. There it is. Old Wolf right here, dropping the knowledge. Boom. There it is.
Oh, your hand.
Well, yes, I got a little injury. It's got a Band-Aid on it. Relax.
You like bandage it permanently.
Permanently damaged it. I think I'll be all right. Jeff Schultz is here. One love.
No, I said bandage it permanently, so I don't have to see it.
Oh, goodness. So I got some books here. I think everybody's just kind of sleepy this morning. Just sort of some chill. Charlie's got cream cheese on her finger.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Chaos and Comics is here. He loves some good indies. I read Crossover issue 4. So this is a comic book about a world where all the superheroes from all the different universes crash land in our world and then are stuck inside of this bubble, this one city. And there are people trying to help them get home again and people who want to get back into the bubble and all that kind of stuff. So this was a fun issue. I enjoyed issue 4. I think I know what Donnie Cates is setting up for issue 6. I think he's going to go full amalgam comics. So be ready for that if you're enjoying Crossover or if you love amalgam comics. I have a feeling issue 6 is going to be all about it. Amalgam is when you combine two things together.
Okay.
So they had Dark Claw at Amalgam Comics, which is like a Wolverine Batman combo. He looked a little bit like those two characters blended together. Hello, Carlito. Good morning. And I think Donnie Cates is going to do the same thing. He hinted in this issue that they're going to be doing some amalgam stuff coming up.
Can I snuggle you? I'm so tired.
Hype affects most things. I do agree. Chaos. I will say I didn't love the first 3 issues. I kind of liked them, but I like this one better. Do you need to be a big Image reader? Not at all. In fact, I don't think they've hardly done any real connections to the other Image books, Flash by Night. It's really a standalone kind of thing for the most part. The only superhero they've been using is Madman right there. That's the only one.
Is that Batgirl?
No,
No, that.
it's just the main character in the book. That's how she dresses.
I'm so cold.
Let's see here. You need to be a Dark Horse reader. Did you have any books you wanted to share, Charlie? No? Oh, you're enjoying the one I recommended? Charlie's been into mountain climbing and mountain climbing books because you read a book called...
Oh no, I forget what it's called.
7 Summits or something.
No. I don't know what it's called now.
Oh, no.
It's something Summit. As a summit. Shh.
She's going to try to remember it.
It's not the 7 Summits.
She disagrees.
Okay.
She disagrees. You need to let it go. So she's been reading books about mountain climbing. And I had one that I read when I taught 5th grade that my students really enjoyed called Peak.
No summit out of sight.
There you go. Called Peak. About a kid who climbs mountains with his parents, specifically his dad, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a cool close-up look at what it takes to climb Everest. And my students really enjoyed it. And I thought Charlie, since she was in that space, talking about learning about mountain climbing and these high altitude climbing books.
Yeah. And the book is called No Summits Out of Sight.
That's the other one. Yeah, No Summits Out of Sight. Okay. Perry's mentioning Hatchet, which is a similar survival kind of book. Great book.
Kate read it.
I started it.
Somebody mentioned Crossover the Sword. Yeah. So the sword, and I'm not going to find a comment. Sorry. But the sword from God Country, which is a great Donny Cates book, makes an appearance here in Crossover, which is kind of cool. So really just got to be a Donny Cates fan. But even then, I think you could totally understand what's going on without it. Worth checking out. So what do you think of Peak?
I've enjoyed it. Right now, I'm at the part where he's just meeting Zopa.
Okay, the Sherpa that's going to help them on the climb.
Mm-hmm. Only to base camp or camp 1.
Right.
And so far, I think it's really interesting. I feel really bad about his face.
His injuries that he's had in his life. Yeah.
And then I feel kind of bad that he has to live now with his dad because his parents divorced.
Right.
And then his dad, was always traveling because of his job. He's a mountain climber. And then he tries Peak, which is his name, Peak Marcello, tries to climb a skyscraper.
Uh-huh.
But it froze, and when he put his face to it, it stuck, and then he pulled his face off it.
He got an injury.
And then he goes to jail or to the detention center.
Uh-huh.
And then his parents are trying to bail him out. And his dad, when he got the message, was on Everest, climbing it. So he had to leave all his Sherpas and everything, and they had to all go
Come
back
all the
there.
way to New York and then come back to get it.
Yeah, but the judge said that he can either stay here in the detention center for 18 more months, or he can go with his dad, who's always traveling, and pretend like he never existed in New York.
Oh, geez.
He never
interesting,
lived
right?
there. He never had.
And
There's no one. He never existed in New York. He always lived with his dad in Thailand. And then he goes with his dad.
Obviously, he picks his dad. Yeah.
Yeah, and then his dad says, tells him, oh, by the way, I actually have to make a few stops. And he says, oh, where are the other ones? He says, Everest. We have to climb. I'm going to climb Everest. And he can't climb without his son being with him. So Peak has to go.
Peak has to go.
And he's like, but I can't climb anymore because of stuff.
What's up, Rob Boswell? How you doing, man?
Let's see what
Technically,
happens.
I guess it is a mountain climbing book. There's only, I think there's only 5 issues or whatever of God Country, so you should be able to read it in one sitting. I think it's a pretty short trade, but it's a great one. I think it's really, really good. What is Paris? What are you looking at? Oh my goodness, where are we going?
Lies, Perry. You can't read.
It's true.
And then Perry's response is,
He'll do the audiobook. Yep.
I'm okay with that as long as he has the book. As long as he gets to read it. And
There you go. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying this one. I knew for mountain climbing books, those are really the 2 that I know of. The Summits that you mentioned, and then Peak.
I'm sure Nicole knows a few.
Does she? Your friend?
Probably. She loves mountain
I know she does. I know she likes to do like gym rock climbing,
Yeah.
right?
Bouldering and stuff.
maybe she would like it.
Maybe she
She
would.
hates reading, but maybe.
Oh. What about you, Kate? What have you been reading lately? Anything?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I have a few books. Just I don't want to move. I would like.
You just want to vibe?
Down and read.
Kate is just vibing.
He just wants
What's this one?
to bra vibe.
I Am Pusheen the Cat by Claire Belton. I Am Pusheen the Cat. That is a fluff ball of a cat.
Thick.
He's
Thick?
got a bra thick vibe.
No, please no, Charlie. Thanks though.
Yeah, that is a chunky round cat.
Chunky cat.
Chunky.
It is not a D&D related injury, Jeff Schultz. No, sorry.
Yeah, a dragon burnt him. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
So like it just shows like her thoughts. It's just like very lazy.
So it's almost like
super
memes. It's almost like a cat meme book.
Yes. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
That's
for
funny.
me.
Can I share some?
Yes.
Pick a good one.
Okay.
The mustache one.
5 Pusheen games. Lick cold things.
Okay. So
There's like 5 pages. They're
Pusheen
so funny.
games. Lick cold things. The window. The
Ice.
door.
And the
Ice.
door.
The next game is sleep inconveniently on remote, on keyboard.
On small child.
On children. Can't move. Yodeling at 2 a.m. Wonderful sounds. Then we've got contortion inside the bag, in the box. What's the last one? What was he doing?
3-meter dash.
No, is that a takeout box? Okay. And then the 3-meter dash whenever you hear food being opened. So there's
She's funny.
Pusheen the cat.
And she
Very
likes drinking
entertaining.
too much chocolate. It makes her feel like she's an elephant.
Oh,
I can't do it anymore.
Okay, there's another one that
you
says
can start now.
6 reasons you could consider being a cat. Free food, free rent.
Okay, you got to slow it down.
Sorry.
People can't hear you. So there's
6 reasons you should consider being a cat.
Okay, these are 6 reasons that would be a good motivator to become a cat.
Yes.
Okay, number 1,
Free food,
free food. Well, sure. I think that's true of any pet, right? Okay.
free rent.
Free rent, also true of any pet.
Sleep as long as you want to.
Hmm.
Look great with no effort.
Look great with no effort.
Toes
I've
look-
seen some ugly cats. I'm
I
just
know.
going to say.
Those look like beans.
Toes look like beans. Okay, that's a new one.
License to kill.
License to kill. That's hilarious.
James Bond.
Downright says, I read the first volume of Baltimore the Plague Ships for the first time last night. That was pretty interesting. Ooh, I've never heard of that one. That's a new one I'll have to look up. Sounds like the life of a child to me, says Chaos in Comics. Vibe. Just vibe.
How to make a pizza if you're a cat.
How to make a pizza if you're a cat.
Read a recipe.
Read a recipe.
Get ingredients.
Get ingredients.
Preheat the oven.
Preheat the oven.
Make a huge mess because you're a cat.
Make a huge mess because you're a cat.
Order a pizza.
Order a pizza.
Success.
There you go.
He did it. He made
That would work.
Shoot.
That would work. I got electric shocks from touching a car door handle. Happens every day. Yikes. There he is. Comic Head 84. What is up?
Then you have to throw like a glove at it
Why don't you just wear the glove?
because it still shocks you.
Through the glove?
Yes.
Electric shock through a glove.
Yes.
Is it like a super skinny glove? Like a thin glove?
I shocked myself in my
Is this
computer.
because I was saying like a ski glove? I don't think you could get shocked through that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chaos says dogs are better than cats.
Thank you, Chaos. Thank you.
You agree with that, right?
Kittens are adorable.
I'm not saying kittens aren't adorable. I don't think he's saying that either.
I like.
He's just
all
saying in
cats.
general, dogs are better than cats.
Cats are so whack. It's so fun to watch them be.
It's fun to watch them in memes. I do agree. But
like
if
all
you were going to pick a pet, you'd pick dog, right?
Hamster.
You'd pick a hamster over
You
a
know
dog and a
why?
cat?
Because Charlie and I
Whose kid are
found
you?
this YouTube account that has a hamster. It's called Lenny the Jumping Hamster.
The YouTube account, Lenny the Jumping Hamster.
Yeah, I think that's
Something like
We
that.
found one of his videos, and so it's just this hamster who like jumps off beds.
That's all.
He like
That's the
it's
entire
so
YouTube
funny
account.
because it's so funny.
I'm clearly doing YouTube wrong. If this
Okay,
guy's
listen.
how many subscribers does this guy
I
have?
don't know. I don't
Lenny the
think it was
Jumping
one
Hamster
account. It was
probably
more
has
a
like
video
crushed me
conversation.
in subscribers.
But it's so funny because Lenny, so she has like a really short bed, the owner, and she has like a bean bag, so he like lands on something, and there's like something there that he can jump on.
Okay.
But he's so dumb. He like runs, he jumps, and then he like slips on the blanket and falls. And then he does it like multiple times. And one time he just jumped at the other wall that was there. And it's just
All right. Charlie's already laughing.
There's one
'cause
point
it's
though.
so good.
So this sounds better than my YouTube channel.
Dude, we're gonna have
That's
to
it,
show
Daddy.
you
But there
at
was
some
another
point.
one where he said, if you guys want him, he's $5, and then he fell. The hamster fell off
Cats
the
are
bed.
better than dogs are better than
Oh my
plants,
God.
than fish, than ants, than alpaca, than crocodiles, than cats.
I've seen an alpaca.
Hard
It's
burn.
beautiful. Okay, but
Jumping hamsters is better than John. See,
yes.
There it
Okay,
is.
but so Charlie's telling him there's this one video that was like, this little hamster was like, there's something here that's like a table.
okay.
Like
And
there's a
then
bedside
There's
table.
it's bedside table and the hamster's here. And he's
On
like,
the
if
bed.
you want him, he's $5. And then he runs over to the table and like jumps into there's like
He just jumps off and lands.
Yes. No, he like, so you know how there's like on chairs they have like this part.
Yeah.
So he like hits that and he just goes like bonk.
So he just runs into something.
Yeah, he like falls off the bed and then hits that.
Oh, jeez.
And then hits the ground, and then the owner's like, "Oh!" And then I'm like, "You broke before you could
Wow.
even sell him."
So there you go.
It's beautiful.
If you want to see YouTube done right, Lenny the Jumping Hamster apparently
Amazing.
belongs way up
It's
here.
something like
It cracks
that.
me up so hard.
I feel it.
Can we show you after, maybe?
I have a feeling it's going to be the better part of the rest of my day.
Yes.
is discovering the world of Lenny the Jumping Hamster.
Mm-hmm. He's beautiful.
So thank you. This is the kind of things that I know the 20 of you in the chat that you tune in for is Lenny the Jumping Hamster.
Mhm.
I never know where the show is going to go. It is like herding
Cows.
hamsters, apparently.
Jumping hamsters.
Daddy,
What?
can I have more food?
I made you two bagels, a whole double, whatever,
Raisins.
two halves of a
Look at this
bagel.
one.
Yes. But
I guess you can go cut yourself a piece of the
Look at these.
whatever it's called.
Can I have some
Kringle.
Charlie? Thank you.
can I have a Hawaiian bed?
Oh my goodness, you guys are just like
No. Okay, but Charlie.
pounding
I
food
mean,
now.
Mom.
John,
What'd
Dad,
you, Mom?
Frederico, Andre.
Frederico von Liechtenstein. Okay.
Reasons I love fall.
Pie.
Pie,
Pie.
pie,
Pie.
pie,
Pie.
pie,
Pie.
pie.
Also pie.
Also pie. I'm a big fan of pie myself. I think pie, personally, hardcore hot take, pie is better than any kind of cake.
I
These are
agree.
amazing.
Pie goes way up here, and cake, I'm a fan of birthday pie, not birthday cake.
Okay, so
Birthday pie,
These are no
not
shave,
birthday cake.
These are no shave November styling suggestions. So there's like the elegante and the butt stash not recommended. I love this.
So poutine is hilarious, it sounds like. Roscoe says, good morning. Hope we have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you, Roscoe. Take it easy, brother. Old Wolf says, that's what you need to do, John. Run into walls and that's my show, just during the show.
Amazing. Okay.
All kinds of pie, Old Wolf. All kinds of pie.
Blueberry, blackberry. Nope, never mind.
All kinds. I love
Daddy likes cherry.
Cherry's great. Apple's great. Pumpkin's great. Give me pie all day over cake.
Oh, wait.
Period.
Okay, how did that?
Now, cheesecake is kind of like I feel like cheesecake is in between pie and cake. It's way better than normal cake.
Mhm.
Cheesecake is its own platform.
Which is
And
why
it's
you
better
ate it
than
all.
everything. Okay.
See, look at chaos. All cake situations should 100% be replaced with pies.
Yes.
Jeff Schultz, pie over cake every day. See, this is what I'm saying.
Liquid
This is what I'm
bleeds.
saying.
I know read a lot of them, but still.
Wedding
Happy
pie.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, wedding pie. Birthday pie. Yes. Yes.
How to Thanksgiving the Pusheen way. Number 1, eat turkey. Number 2, eat pie. Number 3, eat turkey and pie. 4, take a nap. 5, wake up and repeat from step 1. That sounds like a good thing.
That sounds good.
I don't like turkey.
No, not shepherd's pie. Now you're getting into like that.
No.
That's that whole British, hey, we just bake everything. We'll see how it comes out. Even the meat and we'll just throw it all in and we'll eat it. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying wedding pie. Just give it a shot, Michael. I mean, hey, there's no, you got to take your shot. Charlie, this is for you. Have you tried a pizza bagel? Pineapple,
Yes.
cream cheese, top that with fruit. If you're feeling fancy, drizzle canned peaches or nectar on top. Have you tried that?
I've had a pizza.
Have
I don't
you
think
made
so.
it for me?
If I haven't made it for her, then no.
I had a
So no.
small pizza bagel, like the mini ones.
Next up, if you're not following Wolf Warner, you're missing YouTube done almost as good as hamsters jumping into walls. That's not a burn on you, Wolf Warner. That's just a comment on where this show has gone this morning. But
Yes.
Wolf Warner is an awesome, awesome dude and does great, great breakdowns of the books he's picking up. He knows his books. He reads his books. Big shout out to Wolf Warner. Good to see him here. Just a little podcast is here. What is how's it going? I love how ever since I caught this show the first time, it's always evolved to food. Yeah, I mean,
And hamsters.
apparently hamsters too. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. That is a whole other layer. Zen Multiverse is here. What is up? Among Us champion. What is up? So everybody left, and it's back to me. So I'm going to review another indie comic. I thought this was the indie book of the week for me. Two Moons was really great. And if you missed out on it, I'm sure you can find copies. Nobody is going crazy spec on Two Moons from Image Comics. But it's Native American soldier in the Civil War from the Union side. I thought this was really good. I really enjoyed Two Moons. And I'm looking forward to the second issue. The art was really cool. So if you want a fun indie,
2 Moons.
I'm going to try to get Alec to get the first 2 issues and review them at some point.
For book club.
So I enjoyed that one. Chaos got it. There you go. Chaos got 2 Moons.
That's because Chaos is awesome.
Chaos knows he likes independent comics. He does like indies, books that aren't from DC and Marvel. He does enjoy that.
Did we lose Rod?
No, Rod's right there. He just said, Carlito. You worried that you lost Uncle Rod? Uncle Rod's not going anywhere. He's hanging out with Carmela today, probably. Going to go for a walk. Kachung is here. What is up? How is it going? So, yeah, I would say I was bummed to not be able to talk 2 Moons with Alec because I do think he would really enjoy it. I think it's a cool book. Something different.
Who needs plate when you have hand?
Well, my couch does because you're going to get little crumbs all over it.
I promise I won't get anything on it. It'll be on me.
Until you stand or roll over.
And if you do get even a single speck of crumb on the couch, You were grounded from TV for a month.
Sure. 2 Moons and Shadow Doctor. Yes, Shadow Doctor was really good too, Wolf Warner. That was from 2 weeks ago. Hello to Southern Comic Geek. He's starting up an auction here in just a couple hours on his channel. So if you want to get some good, sweet deals, he's doing a 3-hour auction, I think, over on his channel. So there you go.
Do you have an auction tomorrow?
I do not have one tomorrow. I have one today.
When?
Right about the time that Southern is finishing up, I'll be kicking off.
I don't know when Southern is finishing though.
I just explained that a second ago. It's okay. You're not buying anything in it, so don't worry about it.
I'm curious, Father.
I'm starting up about 4 o'clock Eastern.
I thought so, but thank you.
But do you know what that means for Pacific time?
No.
Can I guess? How many hours ahead is Eastern?
I don't know. How many hours ahead is Eastern?
I don't know it, Daddy.
Oh, goodness. That was loud. Hello, Southern.
Oh,
Sorry,
1
Super
o'clock.
Rush
1
9000.
o'clock. 1 o'clock.
What is up?
1 o'clock.
Selling your books. He's selling your books, girls. That's what Chaos said.
Okay.
I'm going to grab one of their boxes and just start selling it.
You better not get my banger box.
No, not your banger box. Biggie Shack would be bidding like crazy on that one if we posted your banger box. Charlie's banger box. Comic Tom is here. What in the what? What is up, good sir? Hope you're having a nice weekend, or at least getting it started. Up early. Good to see you, man.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking about some good indies. I was recommending 2 Moons. I thought that was a fun image book from this week. What else did I read? Ooh, anybody finish off Something's Killing the Children? I know it's not exactly a children's comic, some with the title like Something's Killing the Children, but this was kind of the finale of the first sort of major arc, and I thought they did a really good job finishing it up. Charlie, how many time zones are in the United States? Tricky
Central,
questions.
3.
Eastern, Western, Pacific.
Western is Pacific.
Oh.
There are 4 though. You forgot Mountain.
No,
I was gonna say 3.
And I just have trouble remembering which is Central and which is Mountain. So I like flip these 2 in the middle a ton. I get lost in there. Absolutely. Super confused on that. Because I get East Coast and I get Pacific, and then it's like which one is considered the mountain and which one's considered the central? Because technically they're both in the center, and technically they both have mountains. If I'm not. It's not like there's no mountains. So I get confused. I'm easily confused. Hawaii. Oh yeah, Hawaii and Alaska have a time zone, obviously, but who cares about people out there? Come on, who cares? There's more than 4. Yeah.
We're learning about fault lines in class.
Whose fault is that? Hey-oh! Pew, pew, pew.
I made a pun in class.
If Western is Pacific, is Mountain also altitude time? There you go.
Wait, can I say something? So
What?
I made a pun the other day. We were talking about magma.
Magma.
And then she said something, my science teacher said something about magnitude. And I said, you mean magmitude?
Boom!
You're getting to me. All your puns are getting to me in my head.
That's what I want. That is what I want.
What time is it?
What time is it now? It is 9 a.m. And we're talking some indie comics, and we're gonna roll through to eventually get to Wanda Vision because that was a good episode last night. Hello, Magic Lasso. What time is it? An hour ago in New York. Oh, geez, Tom, we're not doing math.
Oh, wait, I know.
What are you making me do math?
New York's 3 hours ahead.
New York is 3 hours ahead. That's what we call Eastern time. Yeah. So I said it was at 4 o'clock Eastern is my option.
What time is it an hour ago in New York?
An hour ago in New York.
11 o'clock-ish.
It would have been 11 o'clock. Look at that. Oh, Comic Noob is answering the question. He's ready. What is up, Noob?
Ooh.
Boy, you're just pounding bread stuffs this morning.
Dude.
So we had 2 halves of a bagel with cream cheese. We had a piece of that pastry, the Kringle pastry.
That's not bread.
That's
pastry.
A pastry uses dough, my dear. And now you're having Hawaiian bread rolls
2
Hawaiian
with butter.
One with butter.
One with butter and one without.
I'm picky.
Just pounding the bread stuff. You carbo loading? Is there a race later?
No,
Yeah.
today is
She gotta eat all the
bread
pasta.
day.
Like
Today is International Charlie's Bread Day.
Every day is bread day. Monday. I'm sorry, that's an old meme.
It is an old meme.
Mm-hmm.
Snoopy is a bagel. All right. Good to know.
Huh?
Did you have another book you wanted to share?
Charlie Brown the Brownie. Okay, wait, what?
You had Pusheen. Now we got The Odd Ones Out. How to Be Cool and Other Things I Definitely Learned from Growing Up
Yeah.
by James Rallison.
Mm-hmm. He's a YouTuber by the name of Odd Ones Out, and he.
That's his YouTube name, Odd Ones Out?
Mhm.
Okay.
He does funny stuff for kids, and he
can draw.
he draws, yeah. So he makes like stories of his life. And
Gotcha.
he makes them really funny.
So it's anecdotal.
Yeah, and it's like really funny the way he does it.
Nice.
Mhm.
So it's like part written and part art.
Yeah, but in his YouTube
That's
videos,
kind of fun. I
obviously-
never heard of it.
Yeah, it's.
When
really-
did you get this?
Nicole gave it to me.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
My birthday.
Nice. Glitter and Duct Tape is here. Good morning to you. How's it going? That's kind of a fun deal.
Mm-hmm. It's really funny. And he has a twin sister, and one of the stories that I like is when.
Is that the sister or with the?
No, that's the teacher, but
That's the
he
teacher.
draws all the women and the men the same. Every other boy has hair mostly, except him. So that's
That's
his
the twin.
sister. And basically, what happened was that he was like doing it. He called it a sympathy pat. So he went like,
Yeah.
and then a teacher came up to them and said, "I know you're both in love, but you need to stop showing affection in the halls." And they were just like, "We're twins," like in their head, but
That's
they didn't
awkward.
say anything. And then their friend Anthony walks by and he's like confused. And then the teacher comes in and then she's like, "Where are the two people that are in love?" And then the other teacher's like, "They're twins." And then they just like
So it
all
just keeps
laugh.
happening.
It's so funny. Yeah. And then it was just
How many books has he written?
only one. I
Just
think.
this one?
But
When did
he
this
is,
come out? Let's see here. 2018.
I
All
was
right.
gonna say 17. But yeah, he has really funny videos.
Can I have
Huh.
the book? Can I have the book?
Well, can she look at it?
Yeah, sure.
When you're
Yeah,
done eating all
yeah.
your bread, when you're done with your bread, you can have it.
Bread. We like bread.
Bread Day. International Bread Day.
What is that? My birthday is National like Bavarian Cream Pie Day or something.
Ooh, my hair is looking great today. Look at that.
You have a sidebar, even though it doesn't
Well,
matter.
sometimes I do. Are you styling it now?
Mhm.
So if you guys missed I was on the Geek Aficionado show on Thursday night, and I showed off these 3 new slabs that I got here. Why the Last Man 1 is, I'm so glad to have that book. If you've never read Why the Last Man, you owe yourself some time to really read that amazing, amazing book. And then Scarecrow, Jonathan Crane, first Scarecrow in the Silver Age. Love that book. And that's technically the new Scarecrow because he's a different character than the original Golden Age one. And then boom, yeah, Descender issue number 1 as what is it? Jeff Schultz is saying the negative space covers behind you. There's definitely some of those, but that is literally outer space cover. Hello, Hydra. Saying goodbye to some keys today. I saw that, man. Very sorry to hear that. Did I get no Big Will? The track, you should check the tracking number on the book I bought from you because it's gone. It made it to Alabama's like distribution center, and then it just the only note now it says is, "This is going to be late," and that's all. It has not officially left the state as of this point. So I don't know what that means.
Wait, what part of the world is Big Will in?
Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
That's the one. The monkey bees are the best characters of Why the Last Man. There's a bunch of great. I mean, I love the is it Agent 55? Gosh, now I've already forgotten.
No, please don't move.
Agent 355. She's the best character for me. I love Agent 355. She's no monkey business. Pun intended. She's a great character. Your birthday is International Harvey Milk Day and Biological Diversity Day. I should check that out. Find out what each of our birthdays represent.
I looked up Charlie's once. Do you remember what it is, Charlie?
Let's take a look. See if we can find it here. See if I can find some good information. You've started something here. Apex Comics. Sorry, I didn't specifically say hi to you. Good morning. My Scarecrow is 3.5 Legion. It's a 3.5. So let's see here. See what it says about it. Let's see here.
Meryl Streep, you share a birthday with?
I
her?
share a birthday with Meryl Streep.
that's
Yes,
cool.
I do.
Just look at national.
She's kind of cool. She's not as cool as me, but she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Important events on that. Well, this is not giving me that. That's not.
Yeah, go back to like Google.
Holidays and observance. There we go. Anti-fascist struggle day
Teacher's Day.
in Croatia. It's Teacher's Day in El Salvador.
Mhm.
It's Father's Day in the Isle of Man, or Guernsey and Jersey.
Mhm.
The Day of Remembrance for the victims of the Great Patriotic War in Belarus.
All right then.
So those are all interesting and
Oh,
important.
Werewolf by Lunchtime's birthday is May 27th or 25th.
May
Birth of Star
25th,
Wars.
the birth of Star Wars. There you go.
Carol
There you go.
Burnett. I bet the real
So there you go. Those are some interesting things. Let's go to one of yours. What do you say?
Do September.
Oh, it's gonna have bad things.
Why is it gonna have bad things? Did you hear mine? Mine was bonkers.
They're always
This is kind of
bonkers.
fun. Let's see what we got here. Holidays and observance for you, Charlie. Let's see. It's the Cry of Dolores. Celebrates the Declaration of Independence of Mexico from Spain. There you go. The Independence Day in Papua New Guinea.
National.
International Day of Preservation of the Ozone Layer.
What?
That has a day. It has a day.
Apparently.
Chad from the Comic Corps is here. What is up, man?
Got a lot of people in here today.
What is up, brother? Good to see you, man. My birthday is the Boston Massacre in 1770. Well, there you go, Perry. That's that's something. International Day of the Preservation of the Ozone Layer. We said Malaysia Day. Do you know where they celebrate that?
Malaysia.
In Malaysia. Yeah, it's in Malaysia. They do that.
Said something else.
National Heroes Day in St. Kitts and Nevis. I don't know what that means. Martyrs Day in Libya. There you go.
Wow.
So there's some exciting ones for
All
you,
right,
Chuck.
Then.
Let's take a
Driving.
let's
What
take
are
a
some
look at your
famous
case.
birthdays from that day?
Famous birthdays. You've got
Nick
Alexis
Jonas.
Bledel, Nick Jonas, Mickey Rourke, Amy Poehler. That's the
Oh,
winner.
that's cool.
Amy Poehler is the winner. I'm not even going to look anymore.
I have the same birthday as Bruce Lee.
Oop, I can't even type it.
Have the
Nice
same
number.
birthday as
Nice
Taylor-
number.
As who?
Bruce Lee.
I want to do this. 22nd.
Why?
I don't know why. 28th.
No.
27.
11/27. See, I don't. Yeah, sorry. 11/27.
Rip
Jimi
Cake.
Hendrix and Bruce Lee. You win. You win. Jimi
Who's
Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix is an amazing musician who's passed away. Bruce Lee, the originator of Kung Fu.
Okay, who are some other people that I
That is
like?
pretty amazing. I don't need to look at
Bill
anybody
Nye?
else. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Sure.
Dang, I got a lot of people.
You got some good ones, man. But I think you win with the combination of Jimi Hendrix and Bruce Lee. There's nothing else. No, what else matters? I'm glad I learned something cool in the chat since I was sleeping on Jimmy's show. There you go. You should sleep on Jimmy's show. That's important. Let's see here. Let's go to November 27th here and take a look at some holidays. Let's see. It's Lancashire Day in the United Kingdom.
Day.
It's Teacher's Day in Spain. So we share
Salvador
a
and
El Salvador and Spain,
Yes.
the Teacher's Day.
What does your thumb look like?
It's a thing that I hold up and say, "Hey, good job."
Oh, mine too. That's funny.
Naval Infantry Day in Russia.
Go to Google and say what national holiday is November 27th.
The earliest day on which Advent Sunday can fall, which is not very interesting.
Because it gives you some actual like holidays.
Well, it has Christian holidays
I
listed
know, but
as well.
I don't
Bye, Charlie.
rip.
Charlie has cocooned. Those are exciting. So there you go. We learned some things.
Cool, huh?
Bruce originated Wash Shi, the martial arts variation of Kung Fu. I agree. I was just trying to be simplistic about it. Hello, Joel the Geek. Good to see you. How you doing, man? Werewolf says Labor Day on March 1st in Western Australia, but not the rest of Australia. Everybody's got to do their own thing.
I looked up.
King Henry VI was taken prisoner by the Yorkists.
Wow.
That's an important piece of history right there.
I have no clue.
I mean, probably
what
King
mine
Henry
is.
VI that was important.
Mm-hmm. Not the who's the psychotic one that Jonathan Groff plays?
That's King George.
Oh, that's George.
That's the Mad King George the second.
Yeah,
I think he was the second. I don't know my monarchs very well. Your mom loves monarchy history. I'm not so good on that.
She was trying to explain the entire family to me, and I was so confused.
You share a birthday with Lionel Richie?
Who does?
Ka-choon.
Nicole Kidman
And Nicole
too.
Kidman. And Nicole Kidman. I mean, she's good. She's good.
She's good. Yeah, she's good. She's in Paddington, and she's in other stuff I probably haven't seen.
World Elephant Day. These are days I did not know anything about until now. So we're learning. We're dropping some knowledge. That's why we're here. To go venue hunting. Good luck to you. I thought I made Riley watch Justice League, so I'm in the doghouse right now. There you go. Not a good movie. Not a good movie. Bye. Catch you later, brother.
Bye.
Don't make me watch for the Green Lantern movie with Deadpool either.
Yeah, the Green Lantern movie with
okay, wait, can I say
Ryan
something?
Reynolds.
But
Yeah.
during Dr. Tape, I'm on Thanksgiving every few years.
Yeah, your birthday does every so often land on. When's the next time? I can't
18.
remember. When you turn 18,
Mhm.
it'll be on Thanksgiving. There you
It's
go.
a while.
The winter solstice. World War II started on your birthday, Big Will? Oh my gosh. That's not a good, those are some brutal ones to remember. Ouch. Dr. Seuss Day is in a few days. That's in early March. There you go. Solly Kings, what is up? All right, should we get into Wanda now?
Yes.
Are you ready for Wanda talk, Charlie? She's kind of half here and half not.
Wanda
Let's put up a
Vision.
banner. We're going to dive into some Wanda spoilers and see how that looks. Boom. There you go.
No.
You don't like the branding look?
No.
You want it to be bigger? Like that?
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes.
Bubble.
See, I made the banner last time and now it's still there. Pop-Up says he left to watch chapter 1 of Captain Marvel. It's an old-fashioned serial. He thought it was cool looking. There you go. So we're going to get into some Wanda Vision spoilers here. We are all caught up.
I want to hear what you have to say.
Wanda here. Yeah.
Ouch. These puns are physically hurting me.
Pain. There's a whole pain involved.
God.
So we are going to get into it. So I'm sorry if anybody needs to bail. If they're like, yeah, I don't really want to hear. I don't want to ruin it. I haven't watched. I totally understand.
Yep.
It's only been a day or whatever. So I get it. We watched it late last night. We avoided spoilers pretty well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good episode, I think. An emotional episode, you think. An entertaining episode, you think.
I think she's just
A lot of silence. Cricket noises.
It was literally so sad. It was the saddest episode ever, and it made me cry a lot.
Yeah.
Wanda Vision, and he doesn't deserve any of this. I don't care about Wanda, but
You don't care about
Vision
Wanda? You
just-
love Wanda. What are you talking about?
yeah, but Vision doesn't deserve it, and Wanda's doing it to him.
So let's talk a little bit about that because they definitely go in. You get a lot of information about Wanda's history and what is Vision and what's happening to Vision. Because we learned that Wanda did not steal his body like they claim, and Wanda did not rebuild him. It seems like what Wanda did was create a version of him with her power.
Yeah.
A whole new one.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
And then they made one at the end. They made one.
The kid is right.
The kid.
This kid, probably. I sit day off almost all social media Friday until I get home from work and watch the episode. Smart move, Carlito. It was adding to her origin story. I agree. It's very immersive. Yeah. Very dark. Lots of backstory. Charlie's going to pass out from all the carbs, says Old Wolf. His only purpose is to comfort her. He has no freedom. I agree. He can't leave the dome because he wouldn't exist outside of that. She has created him using her power, and he just exists in that space.
Episode should be 1.5 hours. Oh my god, that's gonna be so good.
Well, that's the theory because they had announced how much time the show would go, how many hours long the show would be. And because they've been doing so many 30-minute episodes, there's a lot of time left. And Big Will's been trying to figure that out, how they're going to do it. In the book, Hank Pym rebuilt the White Vision. Yeah. We can get into that too, because so the version of Vision in the bubble is Wanda's creation.
Yeah, she made him.
Versus the one outside of the bubble is built by Sword. They have built a new version, and it came to life at the end of the episode.
Parts.
With all of the pieces, yeah.
But they're all white and boring.
Well, obviously that's a
Sword.
whole other layer, right? That there's now this second vision.
So are the kids fake? Didn't she say don't leave past the street or they might die like Vision did?
Yeah, I do
They are
believe
fake.
that they're all just figments of her imagination, that she made a vision and two children, she just created them out of thin air. So they're just magical. They aren't actual.
So speed works differently in that.
The rebuilt Vision and Wanda may merge. I agree. That's totally possible, Zen. And I had the same theory. Hello, Patrick Wall. What is up? So I totally think that there's a possibility, if they want to keep the Vision character, that she might take the white husk and put the Vision she loves inside of it.
She'd have to keep it alive?
No, if she's able to like program it in, then it could live on its own.
Also, if
Theory.
if she can wake him back up, so she somehow Sword brought them back to life, didn't they?
Kate was singing Agatha all along a bunch. Absolutely.
No,
The
she
younger
wasn't.
kid
That
is
was
right
me.
too.
That was Charlie.
You were singing it too?
I was old. She didn't sing it.
I don't even remember it.
Agatha all along.
It was Agatha all along. I don't know.
Hello, Patrick Wall. I said hello to you. Mutants. I don't think we're going to get any mutant stuff here. Don't expect mutants at all. I mean, I'd love it, but it's just not going to happen. It's kind of like everybody expecting Mephisto around every corner. I don't know that we're going to necessarily get that, but hey, who knows? Let's see. Did I miss all that? I think we're good. So just for the fun, immediately after I watched the episode at 3 a.m., I checked eBay and people were posting White Vision first appearances super fast. Of course they were. People are crazy. Super Russ, the market right now is bonkers. Let's see. Good morning to Robert. What is up?
I want to watch the episode at 3 a.m.
Why was the Soul Stone blue before it gave her powers? So it was in, I don't know how specific you want to get on this, Dave, but like in Loki's scepter, the one that was given to him by Thanos, the blue globe or sphere was the casing, and the stone was inside. The yellow stone was inside of it. And
That's why it broke open.
In Age of Ultron, where Carlito's saying he wants Ultron back, in Age of Ultron, he cracks the sphere, the blue casing, to retrieve the stone and put it into the Vision.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happens in Age of Ultron. You actually get to see him cut it, break it, and then drop it into him. Let's see here.
From someone.
Hello to Big Will saying Vision Quest storyline. That would be cool. That would be cool. C3 Comics, what is up? I wanted the Grim Reaper too, but I don't think we're going to get him. I love it, love it, love it.
Money, Daddy.
Dude, they did a bunch of good stuff with Scarlet Witch. I knew that the whole time I was thinking, Robert's going to love this episode, man.
Daddy, go down.
They were singing it. I'm trying to say hi to everybody. I'm going to get to Simon knows it. I'm getting to him. There it is. Boom. Does that make you feel better? You just want to see the video clips, don't you? What is up, Simon R? How you doing, man? You are a crazy, crazy, generous gentleman.
We're going to watch all of them for that.
We're going to watch all of them? Is that what your plan is? Here, let me
Yes.
let me pick a few here. I'm going to pick one. You pick one. Everybody picks one. Let me do
Frog.
Let's do Lego John. Oh, wow. A super chat. Oh, man, thanks so much. But, watch out what you encourage around this place. I think they can hear that, but we couldn't hear it.
Could you guys hear it?
Yeah, they can hear it. I had our
again
speakers
once?
off, so that was why.
Can we play it again once?
You want to hear it again? Here, one more time. Oh, wow, a super chat. Oh, man, thanks so much. But, watch out what you encourage around this place. Yeah, they can hear it. I don't know what's going on with ours, why we're not hearing it. My settings and my audio must be off. Yeah, see the settings are in the speaker. It's fine. You guys want to hear it? I'll change it around. Sorry.
Thank you.
There we go. Oh, now we're all fixed. Let's do. Which one do you want, Kate?
Frog.
The frog. Always the frog with Kate. You better be ready, Charlie. What do you want? The doggy.
That's my favorite one.
Super Russ says his theory is White Vision will be done by the end of the last episode. The two visions will fight, and the result being the original takes over his body. Or they just say we're done with the Vision, and she has to let him go. It could totally be that Wanda has to let him go.
I quit if that happens. I'm never gonna watch
I mean,
series again.
you could really argue that this is a whole series about Wanda having to deal with letting things go.
But Vision
Her
calls-
brother, her parents, and now Vision.
Well, it's everyone she's ever cared about. Every time she cares about someone, they die.
It's true. It's the story of her character in a lot of ways. So maybe she's just got to let him go here at the end, and that's just going to be all gone.
And now we know that they can't ruin everything and make Magneto her dad because we've already seen her dad, so we know it's not Magneto.
Yeah. Well, unless those were like adopted parents that were taking care of her.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Well, again, I don't think we're going to get any mutant stuff. I think they're still way down the road before we get to some of that mutant stuff.
Well, it's
It's all about the grieving process for Wanda right now. So that's my comment for sure. Let's see here. Let's see. I think we got all these comments. Let's talk about Agatha. We got to see Agatha's backstory at the very beginning at the Salem witch trials. Be careful, don't bump any books there. We got to see Agatha gaining her power from this coven of witches. That was kind of cool. Charlie has a phantom voice. Yeah, she's right here, but she's like hiding out. She's gone to lay down time. So it's, I thought that was a cool way to start the episode, getting this whole like witch coven backstory thing. I thought that was kind of a cool way to start. I don't know if anybody else dug it. Did you like it?
I just don't want her to kill Vision.
I don't think she is.
I don't want Vision to die.
That's not probably. I think Wanda's going to have to let him go.
Again.
Even if they defeat the White Vision.
We're literally going to watch him die 5 more times.
We've seen it a lot. You should be used to it by now. Kate
All my favorite characters die.
Kate doesn't want to let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let the Vision go.
But Daddy, I know how they got the security footage of her, like, getting
They
Vision.
tampered with it.
Yeah.
No, it's because remember when she broke the glass and then she just fell to the floor? That's what they used.
They didn't actually show her taking the body.
No, they didn't show her taking it.
Gotcha.
They showed her breaking it and then he
That's
paused the
interesting.
video.
Yeah.
And also, I think when she was like playing with his head and she said, "I can't feel you," she was also like taking memories, and that's how she put them into
Maybe.
Vision.
Maybe she was. I don't know. It was interesting that Hayward lightly implied she could bring back Vision before she left. He did. He did indeed. The missile explosion was quite shocking. Oh yeah, when they were bombed in their house with their parents. Yeah.
That's scary. I see her.
Should be used to it now and then laughs in her face. Classic. Sorry, was I laughing in your face? Do not quit. She has had so much happening to ever hear that the chaos magic is unpredictable. Her pain, Doctor Strange will, and the Grand Witch. So happy to see that. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think Doctor Strange has got to show up here at some point. Even if it's just the very end. I think that would be kind of cool. Legion, catch you later, man. They've sowed the seeds for mutants. Not a big reveal, but I think we'll get a nugget. That would be cool. Agatha said that the stone amplified something that was already there. Absolutely. So this is a power inside of Wanda that just got magnified by the stone, right? What are you grinning about? All of a sudden you're happy? Maximified. Why wouldn't the parents be a little more alarmed about war outside of their window? Instead, they're watching DVDs. Yeah, it's an interesting choice.
Them preoccupied so they don't have to watch war outside.
Ooh, Joel says he thinks Ralph will be Baron Mordo. Remember, we have this bunny, this rabbit she's always petting, which for me feels like it's got to be Ralph, the husband she's always talking about, who is this witness that the FBI wants to get that's in the town, right? So for me, I do think it's got to be somebody cool. I don't know. Do you think she looked into the Mind Stone and it was a future version she saw or a reflection of her full potential? Good question, Zen. Zen with the deep thoughts. If you're not subbing up to Zen, you're missing out, man.
Zen, hello. Protect me, Flamingo. Sorry. I just love Flamingo so much.
Still hoping for Wong. He was taking care of the sanctum, right? Sanctum Sanctorum.
Kate is right.
Kate is always right.
No, but thank you.
That's not true when she's in math class.
I got a 10 out of 10 on my math quiz, child.
You trying to burn on somebody here? That's a little harsh.
It's really rude.
Well, I'm angry.
Oh, no.
And the wall has to
Is it
stop
because
them.
Bunny ran away? She did. She's over here.
No. No.
That's Ralph.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ralph, I would hope Ralph is Doctor Strange. That's my hope. But they clearly need to reveal who Ralph is in the next episode, right?
Yeah, but if
That's got to be like the beginning.
He said the witness. What's the guy? Lee? Is he the one who like is in Ant-Man? And he's also
Yeah, I don't remember the agent's name. If anyone remembers, that'd be helpful. Grand Master's here. What is up?
But he's super funny. So he didn't say anything about who the witness is. He just said the witness.
Okay.
So I don't think it's gonna be Doctor Strange. Because if it had been Doctor Strange, he would have said something about it. You can't just say You can't just say a witness missing when it's Doctor Strange. He would have said Doctor Strange is missing.
Right. Yeah, I guess you're
Everyone would
right.
know who she is.
And I don't know why he would be a witness to anything anyways.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's probably fair.
He might be someone that they ask for help to get in.
Charlie could change into She-Hulk. Watch out.
Oh my God, chill.
I think Ralph is a red herring, just something she said to the main story. Maybe. Jimmy Woo. Yeah, Jimmy Woo is the agent. And Jimmy said that there was a witness in the town that they couldn't get to. They had gone missing. They had lost track of him. So who is the witness and what do they have to do with it?
Like Doctor Strange, they might enlist in his help to try to stop Wanda.
She says, ladies, don't quit on her. She dealt with a lot of pain in her life. Remember, she is a mutant. More wonderful things are going to come for the MCU. It made his week. It was a very good episode. Thank you, Robert. Let's try a couple more that we haven't done yet here.
Hula.
The hula. Okay, here you go.
Look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
This one?
No.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got this city on rocket. Yeah.
Thanks, Robert. You're awesome, brother. I need to make some new ones. I just haven't had the time. Let's see. Solly Kiggs. Thank you, brother. So, is there anything else in the episode or any predictions going forward? What do you think is going to happen in this final episode next week?
Well, to me, I want the twins to die because they're not real anyways. And second,
I think she's going to have to come to terms with that, right? That they're not real.
Yeah.
For sure.
I thought
She
the
made
twins
them.
were Agatha.
You know, at this point for
I
her,
don't think so.
Agatha draws some of her power in Westview because she's in there. She said something.
Okay,
like
so
that.
she's pulling some of the power away from Wanda.
Yeah, because she said her powers are like stronger in Westview. That's what
Interesting.
she said in the basement, I think. And so if Wanda just closes off Westview, she could do something.
Hmm.
Like she could be more powerful outside of Westview.
Maybe.
Because then she wouldn't have to use her powers for that, and she would use all that power to hurt Agatha.
But
I mean, obviously, Agatha's going to try to suck the power out of Wanda the same way she did for her mom and that whole group of witches, but it's not going to work.
Yeah, obviously.
It's not going to work out well this time.
Wanda and Vision, that would be so bad.
I think I know what's gonna happen. I think she actually might try. It might work for her to gain power, but then it's so much power that she has that she's just gonna explode or something.
It's too much. She
It's too
can't
much.
take Wanda's abilities, right? Yeah, I think so. That makes sense.
And I think that might be what happens. And also her accent keeps coming and going.
Yeah, I thought it was fun that they've mentioned a few times that her accent comes and goes.
Yeah, when she's outside of Westview.
Which is an interesting comment on her fluctuating powers and mind, you know? It's interesting. So I'm curious about it. I think we're gonna get some big reveals.
I'm so excited for next week. Now.
Paul Bettany, who plays Vision, has said that a lot of the spoilers for the season, some of those things got leaked, like the white Vision costume and things like that. He said one big person that's going to be on the show has not been leaked, and that nobody knows it, and it's somebody that he's always wanted to act with, that he never had a chance to until now. Well, some people made the joke that it was maybe the actor from the Dick Van Dyke that we saw on the TV, the one from.
But Dick Van Dyke is not alive anymore.
He is alive. Dick Van Dyke is still alive.
Oh, they should totally put him in.
So Dick Van Dyke could show up in the MCU for the first time. I think somebody on Instagram made that comment. So Solly, good. Take it easy, brother.
Who would he be though?
He might just be himself. I don't know. It's interesting because she was obsessed with the Dick Van Dyke show. So maybe they bring him in some way. He's pretty old.
Like 90?
Time is crazy. If you would fly in a spaceship to the center of the galaxy with the speed of light, you would take you 10 years. But the Earth would pass over 25,000 years.
Wow.
Wild. I don't think we're going to get Magneto or Professor X. That seems crazy to me. I think they are not ready yet for Marvel to bring the mutants in. I just don't think they've had enough time to prepare that. I think you're far more likely to get someone in the Doctor Strange, Fantastic Four kind of universe. I don't know that they're ready for that yet, but maybe I'm wrong. Dick Van Dyke is 95 or 93, depending on who you ask in the chat.
He can't be an Avenger though.
Maybe not.
Because he's acted with them.
Curious. Are we all good? Have we discussed this enough? All right. So we can take the banner off. No more spoilers.
What?
I know. And we're gonna wrap this up and we're gonna head on out of here. It's Master Pandemonium.
Who is that?
Another 7 to 10 year buildup for X-Men. Yeah, I feel like it takes them a while to like integrate those kind of things. The rabbit is the sun. Maybe.
Who's the sun?
One of the sons of Wanda, maybe.
But we just saw it.
Bettany would have worked with the Doctor Strange actors, though, right? I totally agree. He was born in 1925, so there you go.
25, wow.
Have a great day, everybody. I will be back doing at 4:00 Eastern. I'll be doing another auction. Big Will and I will be flying through some books. This is a book that will be up for auction. I will be selling a copy of this Hulk Wolverine cover. I have 2 of them. So that one will be up for sale among others. So hope to see some good people there, sell some fun books, and then have a nice weekend, right? Everybody,
bye.
Have a great day. Bye, Tacoma. Sorry.